Hello there, my Geminis, and thank you so much to everyone who decided to join me yet again for your June 2019 love reading. This is for my Gemini sun, moon, and rising. You can also go ahead and apply it to your Venus or anywhere else that you have Gemini in your natal chart. I do ask that if this does resonate, you go ahead and click on the extended version of your reading. That link can be located in the description box below as well as the comment section below. It can also be located through my website along with contacting me for a private reading, and that's through Divination.com. I also offer readings starting as low as $11.11, so make sure you guys check that out. So, my Geminis, before we get into your first guided message, I do want to point out your synchronicities, also known as your angel numbers. You have 777, 88, 55, and 44. I do advise you to please always do your own research and figure out exactly what these numbers mean for you, okay? So, my Geminis, your first guided message is you deserve love. You have this coupled with the Seven of Spring, the Six of Pentacles, the Queen of Clubs, the Ace of Swords. And for your first clarifier this month, you have the Jack of Spades, okay? So the first thing that popped out to me is that you guys have learned a major soul lesson when it comes to your value in relationships. I feel like you guys may have been dealing with someone who may have been either older than you or younger than you. Whatever the case may be, there was definitely an age difference between you two. I feel like this person was very much so drawn to you guys because of your level of independence and how powerful you were. This person seeing you as somebody who was very confident, very outgoing, very successful in their field. This person seeing that a lot of people admired you or that a lot of people were attracted to you. They just saw you as somebody who was very cool and sophisticated, very passionate about what they did. However, I feel like this person may have taken advantage of a lot of you guys because of how generous you were, okay? With the Six of Pentacles, this person seeing you in the beginning of the relationship as somebody who was very open when it comes to giving. They seeing you as somebody who they could go to for whatever their needs may be. I definitely feel like if there wasn't an age difference for some of you guys, I feel like there was a financial gap, meaning this person made less than you or you made more than this person. So I feel like there was also what drew you to them was the fact that they were so intelligent. I feel like you guys had great conversations and I feel like they kept you grounded in a way. But whatever the case may be, like I was stating, this person definitely always came to you with their hand out. I feel like you were the one supporting them or like almost like funding their lifestyle, okay? I feel like this person may have even switched up from time to time if you ever denied them or whenever you said no or stood up for yourself. I feel like this person may have been like quick to anger or start an argument with you. I feel like you guys definitely had a very strong, like intoxicating sexual connection as well. However, I feel like things started to kind of like become very much so one sided. Whenever you needed them, I feel like they weren't there, but whenever they needed you, you had to show up for them or else it was a problem. So I feel like you started to get really wrapped up in your head a lot or your emotions when it came to this person because I believe that they became emotionally detached. I feel like they also may have caused you to feel a little bit jealous because of their actions. I feel like a lot of you guys became suspicious of this person, like your intuition was just going off, especially with the Ace of Swords coming here. I feel like you guys started to really analyze the situation and take your emotions out of it. And I feel like you discovered some sort of truth about this person that they may have tried to conceal or hide from you. And I feel like a lot of you guys were just determined to find out the truth. You just wanted justice in the situation because you felt like something just wasn't right. Some of you guys may have even felt like, you know what, you were starting to put the patterns together. This person only contacts me when they need me. But when it's the other way around, they're nowhere to be found. Something just wasn't right. And I feel like the communication, what drew you to them in the first place, kind of started to like dwindle off. I feel like this person could have put you in some sort of a situation as well that may have endangered you in some way, whether that is like your health or like your physical self, your physical being. I feel like they may have put you in a situation because they were trying to play multiple people. I just feel like this person's, again, some sort of a manipulator, okay? So, and in the beginning, I feel like their main objective was to use you, okay? Either way, you guys learned a valuable soul lesson when it comes to really putting yourself first and understanding your value and your worth. With you deserve love, you're being advised by your guides that you are lovable and that you deserve more than somebody who just comes around to use you for what you have to offer financially. With the seven of spring coming in here, I feel like you guys really did cut through the fog and cut through the BS. And I feel like a lot of you guys are asserting yourselves now and you're not backing down when it comes to finding out what the truth was in the situation or getting justice in the situation. I feel like a lot of you guys are definitely standing up for yourselves and you're demanding that this person give you like some sort of a confession. And I do feel like that confession may have already taken place or it may take place for some of you guys. But I feel like this person will try to come back around and have a conversation with you, especially if you cut them off financially or if you cut off communication with them. I feel like this person is someone who feels very jaded or like they were wronged in this situation. So I feel like they may come around trying to right a wrong now that you found out exactly who they were and what their intentions were from the get-go. It's possible that you were dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. However, it can also be any other signs. Moving on, the center of your reading, which is the heart of the matter, you guys have playfulness. You have this coupled with the Eight of Summer, the Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Hearts, Death, and for your second clarifier, you have the Five of Diamonds, okay? So things are definitely changing. I feel like for the most part, a lot of you guys are throwing yourselves into work in order to escape the emotions behind this situation, because I feel like a lot of you guys were definitely devastated. The Eight of Pentacles coupled with the playfulness card, I feel like this indicates that you guys came into some information or you became aware or knowledgeable about this person's player type ways. I feel like this person was definitely looking for something that was very much so lighthearted. And again, I feel like they were after everything that you had worked for in this lifetime. Again, they seen you as somebody who was very big-hearted and giving, and I feel like they try to take advantage of that. So I feel like a lot of you guys are throwing yourselves into your craft, or you may even be working on yourself or trying to work through this cycle, this energy regarding this person. But you're definitely trying to keep yourself busy, like physically, in order to escape the emotions of it all. With the Seven of Hearts coming in here, you really did fall in love with this person. I feel like you guys really felt like you had a soul to soul or like a heart to heart connection with this individual. In the beginning, I feel like you felt like this was the one for you, or you felt like this was your wishes or hopes being granted. I feel like you may have even opened up in a way that you never did before and expressed yourself to this person. So they kind of knew how to, I hate to say it like this, but they knew how to play you, or they knew how to play their cards because you were so upfront and open with this person. And I feel like they were upfront with you, but the things that they were telling you were more so what you wanted to hear. Okay. This person really did come off as a positive person in the beginning. They really came off as being very passionate and very romantic, but I feel like they kept a lot of secrets from you as well. Again, I feel like their intentions or their motives were not as clear as yours were. I feel like you put your shit on the table. You made it very clear how you felt and what you wanted, but I feel like they were almost like mimicking what they thought you wanted to hear or who they thought you wanted them to be, okay? With that being said, with the Death card coming in here, I feel like that lasted a short period of time. Like that part of the relationship was very much so short-lived. I feel like a lot of you guys are going through a major like spiritual awakening or a major transformation because of all the eights here as well. You have a 4 and a 5 and a 7. I feel like this really hit home for a lot of you guys. It's like rocked the very core of you or your foundation as well. It could have even affected certain work or money-making opportunities that you had been working on for quite some time. But overall, on a spiritual level, I feel like this entire situation not only taught you a lesson in regards to self-worth and love, but it also taught you certain lessons in regards to karmic cycles. I feel like a lot of you guys are clearing out baggage, not just from this lifetime or previous relationships, but possibly from past lifetimes as well. I feel like you guys are wrapping up certain soul lessons that you came into this lifetime to gain, to learn, okay? Again, with your finances, I feel like your priorities are definitely changing. I feel like there are unexpected sources of money coming in. A lot of you guys may even have to travel for new business opportunities, but you're being advised by your guides to make sure that you are checking your bank account, that you're not overspending, or that you're make sure that you're saving enough as well. So with the Eight of Summer, after discovering whatever information that came out about this person, I feel like a lot of you guys decided that you desired more from a relationship because what you initially thought this person was here to give you, you found out that they were just kind of playing with your emotions, playing with your heart, trying to benefit from you. I feel like a lot of you guys decided to just move on because you desire more. You want the whole package. You understand your worth. You understand your value. You understand what you have to give in a relationship as well. And I feel like you want an equal partnership. You want an equal give and take. So a lot of you guys are choosing to make a major life decision by possibly ending this situation or cutting this person off and walking away and doing what's best for you. However, whenever I see the Eight of Summer, I always look at the imagery on here. And this person's still holding like a big bag, okay? They still have baggage with them. So I feel like although you may be removing yourself physically from the situation, although you may have cut this person off financially, I don't even see any communication here, no air here. So you may have even cut off communication with this person. However, I feel like your heart is still very much so attached to this individual still, okay? So Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. However, it could be any other sign. So moving on, you guys have true love. You have this couple with the Emperor, the Hierophant, the Four of Hearts, the Tower. And your last clarifier is the Joker, okay? So with the Joker coming in here, this indicates that anything can happen and that you need to be prepared. Well, you can't really prepare yourself, but understand that you need to expect the unexpected. This is the wild card, you guys. So although there was some sort of a major ending or a blow up here, I feel like it may not pan out or it may not be completely over. It may not end the way that you may have thought it would. Okay, something's not over. Okay, so with true love coming in here again, a lot of you guys are still very much so attached to this person or vice versa. I feel like after you walked away, this person is coming to some sort of realization that they won't ever find another person to love them the way that you did. I feel like when you guys love, you love hard, and a lot of people don't think that about Geminis, but you guys kind of get the whole stigma of being the player. But I feel like you guys, when you choose to be, I feel like you can definitely be loyal, and you really do give your all when you find that one that you have that connection with. So I feel like you felt like this was definitely a true love, and vice versa. I feel like they feel like they won't ever find somebody to love them as hard as you did, because I feel like you were with them through thick and thin, and you showed up whenever they needed you, okay? With the Hierophant coming in here, this definitely taught you a lot of soul lessons. I feel like this person definitely served as a teacher for you. Like I like to say a lot, no experience is ever wasted, even if it's, even if you view it as being negative or bad, it still served you on a soul level, whether you want to acknowledge that or not. Those of you guys who choose not to acknowledge it, you're bound to repeat it. Those of you guys who do acknowledge it, you understand that it was something that you can take from every single experience. So I feel like you may have also served as a teacher to them. They served as a teacher to you. You both served as students as well. But I feel like with that being said, you're able to take something from this situation and grow from it. Again, I feel like a lot of you guys may also need to learn how to stay true to yourself and your spirituality, as well as some of you guys are religious. So stay true to your religion or your spirituality as well. Stay devoted, stay grounded, stay disciplined, because that's going to be your foundation going forward. I also feel like there's still somebody holding on with the Emperor card coming in here. Somebody's heart is still in this, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting. Somebody's still holding on. I feel like there's somebody still watching the other person as well. I feel like they're still watching you on social media. But we'll get into that in the extended version of your reading. but I feel like this person is still very much so possessive or controlling over the situation, or their heart, somebody's heart is still blocked off or preserved for the other person. Your guides are advising you to use logic in the situation going forward, to get organized, again, to stay spiritually grounded and devoted to whatever your religion or spiritual beliefs are. Also, there's a need for a lot of you guys to no longer feel the need to change yourselves in order to fit into somebody else's world. With the Four of Hearts coming in here, this is about somebody, again, not really opening their heart anymore, feeling this level of distrust when it comes to this person or the situation, despite still having love for the person. This is about somebody feeling uneasy around this person. So there still may be some sort of communication, or somebody's still watching the other person or checking on the other person or hoping that the other person reaches out, although you guys are at a distance from one another. Again, somebody changed a part of themselves or lost a part of themselves in this situation. So your guides are advising you to go within for a period of introspection, because you need to definitely heal from the situation. Understand that this was a complicated love affair, so there may have been multiple people involved. That could have been part of the secrets that came out, or the confession that this person gave to you. I feel like part of the confession was as well that they were in fact drawn to you or attracted to you because of your power or your status or what you had to offer as well. But I feel like this person may have also had some sort of a home somewhere else, possibly even a marriage to somebody else. Okay. It's time for you guys to possibly look into going in a different direction and letting this go after a period of introspection and healing. However, you're being advised to take it very slow. Don't make any sudden or fast moves or any permanent decisions, okay? Just stay focused on where you want to head and start formulating a plan or getting organized to head in that direction, okay? I feel like something may have, again, come out in regards to the situation of this person's real life, because I feel like they were pretending for the most part to be somebody that they weren't. Again, I feel like they could have even had a commitment or a relationship, been living with or a family with somebody else, or a marriage with somebody else. And I feel like it really did blow up in their face. And now they're faced with the aftermath. Like, they have to clean up the mess that they made. They have to lie in the bed that they made. And they're realizing the type of person that you truly were. Okay. And I feel like they may be dealing with some regrets as well. And somebody's definitely watching the other person on social media. So you may have been dealing with, let's see, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, an Aries, possibly a Taurus, possibly. However, it could be any other sign. So my Geminis, I'm going to go ahead and get started with the extended version of your reading. That link is in the description box below, as well as the comment section below. I wanted to say I love you all. Thank you so much for your love and support. Thank you so much to everybody who has donated, who has booked private or personal readings with me, everybody who has supported me over on Vimeo, everybody who has liked, subscribed, and shared these videos. Thank you so much for everything. I truly appreciate you so much. Without you, I would not be able to continue putting out these messages that do help a lot of people out there. So thank you so much for your love and your support. Know that I love you as well. And until next time.